What is this video we're looking at?
No, it's the Kingdom Hearts 4 reveal trailer.
Oh, I see, I see.
Uh,
自分が望む結末ではなかったと。
Wait, hold on. I should actually start stream.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I should probably do that.
Also, joke's on you, nerd. Pretty sure everyone and their mother's seen this trailer already.
I haven't seen this trailer.
Gaming news podcast.
Yeah.
Nerd.
But
you don't want to do actual gaming news, but you want to talk about the environment today. What kind of troll are you?
Hold on. What kind of podcast records us reacting to the trailer?
I just haven't seen it, and I wanted to talk about it. Plus, it's nice to have something in the background.
Oh, if you want background noise, I can sing you a sea shanty.
No, because then you're gonna play sea shanty, and we don't need that right now.
God, my stomach is...
You have access to all of YouTube. That's not allowed.
Hi, how are you? My stomach is so fucked up right now.
Oh no.
I feel that. I can say the quality looks better on the actual watch together thing.
Oh, than the other thing?
Somebody screen sharing.
Oh, that's because I didn't have Nitro, so the quality was shit.
It still looks like shit.
Oh, okay.
Got him. Yeah, though, honestly, this new Kingdom Hearts game looks pretty cool.
I'm excited for it.
And people think that this world is how the game's gonna look entirely, and they're like, why'd you get rid of the iconic style? And it's like, dude, this is literally just a one world. Have you never played Kingdom Hearts, you stupid idiot?
It's literally all the same.
Isn't this also, like, theoretically supposed to be the real Broxus in his real world?
Theoretically. If we're going by theoretics, this is supposed to be him in death.
Oh, I see, I see.
Because this is supposed to be hell, basically, in this universe.
Makes sense, makes sense.
Which, you know, granted, real world is kind of hell. Yeah, got it. Finally, somebody has the balls to say it. Surprise, it's Kingdom Hearts of all things.
I drilled to surpass everything.
This big thing is a Heartless, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pretty cool looking Heartless.
Bam.
Oh my goodness, Kingdom Hearts 3!
Ooh.
And this is how you know it's still got the style, because you know they don't look like fucking real animals.
Yeah. The combat definitely looks like it'll be a lot of fun too.
The fucking Japanese voice acting for Ducky and Donald.
Ducky?
Donald and Goofy. I ended up combining Goofy and Donald in my head when I went to go say their names.
Oh my god, that was awful.
And I just ended up in Ducky. But I'm just saying, like, it's just weird to hear their voices in Japanese compared to, like, regular.
Oh my god, dude, he doesn't play with the subs though.
For Kingdom Hearts? God, no. Because they got the actual voice actors from Disney.
No, they don't.
Oh, they don't?
No.
Oh, man.
Do you know how much that would cost?
A lot. God-forsaken amount.
Do you know how much it cost us from to have Goofy and Donald again?
Absolutely too much.
Disney needs to be torn apart.
I remember the fucking how much it cost for Nintendo to get Sora in a fucking Smash.
Just to have that like 3 second little preview of the Mickey symbol costed them like $500 million.
Yeah, it was so much money. I hope no, it's Square Enix and they what what would you consider the best Kingdom Hearts?
380, wait, 358 by 2 days. Got him. Only because it's the only one I
Nostalgically,
played.
Kingdom Hearts 2, for all intensive purposes of like how far it's progressed, Kingdom Hearts 3, because all the other ones suck ass compared to it.
That's true. That's true. A game can progress further. It just doesn't need. I get what you're saying. I had the same answer. Kingdom Hearts 2 nostalgically is just the best one.
Any of the ones for like the mobile platforms I haven't touched because fuck them. They
Yeah.
can't be canon. They don't have just 1, 2, and 3 idiot.
Who the fuck would have such a debauchery?
It's so funny. I was reading a tweet about Kingdom Hearts 4 and the like lore implications, and someone made another tweet saying, hey, what would happen if you played only Kingdom Hearts 1, 2, and 3? And everyone in the comments was like, Kingdom Hearts 1, you kind of get a grasp on the story, everything makes sense. Kingdom Hearts 2, you have no idea what the fuck's going on. Kingdom Hearts 3, we don't talk about what happens when you only get to Kingdom Hearts 3.
There's so much side content they are missing, and that's why I love that they went back and created the 1.5 plus 2.5 remixes, and then added the 2.8.
It's just so funny to me that you have to play all of the quote unquote spin-offs to get the full story of the games. You have to play like
True.
fucking
You gotta
7
play all the
goddamn
filler
games.
episodes.
Yeah. That's literally like if Naruto's filler episodes had like a minute of actual plot that you had to watch.
For real.
In this 1 minute, we're gonna show you Minato. Yes, his dad. We're just gonna show him fighting actually on screen for that 1 minute, and then everybody's slothing over that filler episode.
In this filler episode where Jiraiya goes to the beach with all of the Uchiha.
Oh no!
And they have a little beach party, you actually get to learn about Jiraiya's true intentions.
Did Jiraiya secretly know the Chidori and the Rasengan? Find out on this episode of Beach Babes Bussin'.
Could you could you imagine if they clickbaited anime episodes?
They do. There had like they do, but with the title. Like every Pokemon episode is just clickbait in the original. It never stops.
Okay, well, Pokemon is funny though. I don't think anyone watches Pokemon for the plot. You're just
Everybody watches it for the pure debauchery that is Ash and Brock's bromance and
I literally
fucking
watched all of the Pokemon series not too long ago, like last year, and I stopped giving a shit about the plot. I was like, this shit make no sense.
you stop watching the plot as soon as Brock says, "I'm going to use a frying pan as a drying pan."
That's the moment you know it can't be taken seriously.
you have to stop the moment that they start just the moment that you get to like the second season and he doesn't become a Pokemon master, you're just like, he has to be the most powerful like 10-year-old on the entire planet.
And then you get to like season 20 and he's still getting his ass kicked by random trainers.
I hate that he enters a new region and suddenly Pikachu's ass is getting handed to him. I'm like, that's a level 100 Pikachu. There's
I
no.
haven't caught the original 151 yet.
I know.
True.
And his Charizard is literally like the most powerful Pokemon. And then when it came in a later season, he got its ass handed to him. And I'm like, that beat a legendary at level 70.
No, you gotta remember, his Charizard is literally like a short stack compared to normal Charizards. Do you remember that episode where
That
they
is
went to
true.
the Charizard Island or mountain or whatever? All the other Charizards were like
Yes.
3 feet taller than his, and he got bullied for it.
You got the fucking
Oh, yeah.
dwarf.
And then he goes back later to that thing and he's just running the police.
Yeah, that was fucking hilarious. And he had a girlfriend.
The Don sends his regards, and then there's Charizard hits and Charizard Society.
That was fucking great.
Oh god, I love everything. Like, Pokemon's the best when it just immediately jumps back to the original and brings something forward. And you're like, oh, it's back. I just wanted canonically to know if Oak was fucking his mom.
Maybe.
That's all I want to know.
I'm fucking his mom.
You're fucking his mom?
Yeah.
What's Ash's mom's name?
Ashium.
Good old Ashium.
Delilah Ketchum.
Delilah, hey there, Delilah. What's it like in
New York City.
No,
You're
no,
1,000
no, no,
miles
no.
away.
No. It's Pallet Town. What's it like in Pallet Town City? I'm 1,000 miles away.
And your whispering eye is so pretty.
Why don't you Snapchat me them titties?
We're doing it. We're inventing songs. We're lyrically inclined. Next up on the next episode of Pokeporn.
Oh.
Did you okay? So Markiplier did that Smash or Pass thing with Pokemon, and then fucking Matt Pat created what would be the perfect Pokemon for Markiplier, and he stares at it for like 10 seconds and immediately says pass, and then continues about his day.
Deserved, honestly.
Fucking based over here, Markiplier.
I fucking hate Matt Pat's videos so much.
Like, they used to be so good, and now it's just...
Now they're literally just like, how Sans is actually Jeffrey Bezos' father, part 1.
Did you want another FNAF lore? Because that's what we're dealing with.
God.
I just... It's... It's sad. Who knows? It'll eventually change. Maybe. No, it's probably not. He's catering to a larger audience, so I can't blame him. It's not for the originals anymore. Joji's off writing music, but we all prefer Pink Guy's lyrics. The good days of YouTube were way gone.
True. Did you guys
All
hear
right.
about Bungie suing Google?
They're suing Google for what?
Their shit-ass DMCA regulations. Because
Really?
there was a group of people who were pretending to be There was a group of people pretending to be I just completely fucking forgot everything about it, god damn it.
Oh my god.
There was a group of people pretending to be them, right? They were taking down videos of people who were uploading like content about their game. So they released a statement saying that they were going to get down to the bottom of it, and they did because they caught the people. They're now suing those people for $150,000 per takedown instance, and they took down a lot of videos, so they're going to be in debt for a long time. But they also are filing a lawsuit against Google, and in their documents for the lawsuit, part of the reason is because they failed to uphold proper DMCA regulations. And then the other portion of the lawsuit is they withheld information about the people who were, doing illegal activities by
all the shady shit.
yeah, like, oh my god, my brain is blanking. What the fuck is happening?
You
But
okay?
they
You having a stroke there,
a
buddy?
little bit. Uh, the lawsuit's also because Google was withholding information about the people who were filing the false DMCA claims on people's content videos,
Jesus fuck.
and they pretty much said, uh, I'll have to pull the tweet up, but um, I can't remember how much they're suing them for. Anyway, yeah, they're suing Google. That's cool.
Jesus Christ. They're
Hopefully
not.
that'll fix YouTube's shit. Maybe a little, maybe not. Probably not. Who
Probably
knows?
not. Honestly, probably not. Let's see. A PSN bug is causing problems for select games on the PS3 and the beta to suddenly refresh their licensing agreement to 1969 and various other
Nice.
earlier years. And it weirdly timed up with the release of like FF6 and all that. And everybody thought they were pulling the same shady shit that Nintendo was pulling. Because, Nintendo is doing that wonderfulness. Where they're just like, yes, servers are down. We don't know why. But it just... I don't understand how I get how they did it. They did it the lazy way. Hey, we're going to put a date on this for like a long time in the future, and hopefully we'll never encounter this date instead of just making it a permanent thing. Because we all have had codes in like video games and stuff that says expires in blah 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 date. Shit like that. It just feels like the gaming we're facing a lot of new problems in the gaming world. I just don't know how they're fixing it. They said that it's an actual bug with the store itself, so they're working on it. I'm happy they have that response.
There's a reason that there's a reason gamers are repressed because most of us are fucking stupid.
We keep buying the same shit expecting a different outcome.
Yeah, I'm never buying another EA product again.
Yeah, hold on. That's a topic right here.
Jesus fuck. What'd they do now?
You mean to say you're not doing it with Ubisoft?
It's right there.
No, Mario, we're owned by Ubisoft.
Ubi.
I fucking love that video.
A Battlefield 2042 update adds 400 plus fixes and improvements.
And they all do nothing.
Probably.
Yeah, unless they actually do something that'll do anything for the fan base, that's a dead game now.
Yeah, I don't think that fixing bugs is gonna actually do anything. The game needs content, not bug fixes.
Honestly, I'm just surprised that they haven't, like... I don't think they're going to be coming back from this. This game, definitely not.
I wonder if EA is, like, trying to kill Battlefield. Because they tend to do that with every franchise they own. Except for, like, Sims, I guess.
I don't know if they're trying to kill it or if they're just, like, actually incompetent.
Probably both.
Because now
I think the dead giveaway was that they hired the fucking Candy Crush director to make this game.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my god, you're right.
I forgot about that.
Oh,
yeah, that
man.
was a pretty big red flag right off the bat. Now that I think about
He
it,
literally left right after the game came out too. So I mean,
Yeah.
oh my god, holy shit! I didn't even
there's
think
no
about
saving
that.
this game unless they actually, put out content for it.
Oh my god!
Got it.
Holy shit!
I remember whenever the game was like in beta and we were beta testing it, and we were all like, this game's okay. This game seems pretty fun. And then it comes out and it's even worse and we're like, can we salvage this?
Can we go back?
Anybody? Anybody please? Now everyone plays 5.
Yeah, everybody plays 5. Another instance of a game surpassing its own wonderful previous successor was that the Master Chief Collection now has more active players than Infinite.
That's not surprising.
Yeah, Infinite kind of did that to itself.
Uh, the collections also just released a Infinite Flood mode, like a zombie mode for themselves.
Oh, so what you're telling me is that the
It's
Master
bad.
Chief, the Master Chef collection is just so much better.
Yep, it's better in every way. If they could only fix their connection problems, they would be solid.
They also need to add more game modes. Infinite is sorely lacking game modes.
Very true. I just the moment that the Master Chief Collection has no stuttering on the campaigns and stuff, I would be sold on that thing.
Yeah, absolutely. Because remember, I think that was the reason we didn't want to keep playing it again, because the stuttering was so bad.
Yeah, we ran at like 20 FPS and the host ran at 60. It was
Mhm.
always a large barrier.
There were also like input delays for some reason.
Yeah, it was all terrible. It was just a bad experience. But I thought it was funny that they added one more thing and now they have so much more playership. But I understand it's literally like 5 games, 6 games in one compared to just one game. I hope they're doing well. Let's see. The new Chrono Cross runs like shit on PS5. Worse than the original for the PS1.
Very nice, very nice. That's what I'm talking about.
I love that Square Enix has 2 teams when they come to remaking things. It's either the amazing team or the shitty team.
But Zach, you aren't putting the full story out. It's only on the new graphics mode.
Really?
Yeah. If you play it on the original, it runs perfectly.
Oh. Okay. Well, that's good if the original's at least running solidly, so you have that bit of nostalgia, but kind of when you want a remake of something, you want the graphical.
But this is not it's a remaster.
Oh my god. Alright, it's a remaster.
So if I take Fallout 76 and I rub it between my ass cheeks, is that a remaster?
It won't make it better.
Is it a
It might be a
rematch?
better game.
Is it a
It's worth slightly more.
Is it a remaster because it has a fresh coat of brown paint, or is it a remake because I just shadow over it?
I think it's a remake because you added more to it.
Nope. We're clipping that because that perfectly describes a remake and a remaster. That is the most perfect description. Is it a remaster because I smeared a new coat of brown paint, or is it a remake because I covered it in shit?
Asma, that's actually funny. Holy shit.
Holy shit.
Don't give yourself too much credit.
Yeah.
Are you right? I gotta humble myself quick, Kazu. Spread my cheeks.
Oh my god.
Is one piece one word, or should I split them?
I'm fucking dying. Oh my god. Oh, the moment I get hand tracking, it's over for you losers.
Speaking of fuck those kids, Lego Star Wars players are beating up child Anakin.
Oh, very good.
So Lego Star Wars, they didn't want people going around and murdering the kids in the game, so they made them all indestructible. And then people were trying to find practice dolls in the game to like practice combat and stuff, and they found out that the children are the best thing.
Oh my god.
Not surprised.
Hell yeah.
So there's constant videos coming out of people fucking DMC fucking Devil May Cry styling on children to go across the level.
That's okay, that's based.
And it's so funny because people are using it for like speedrun purposes to just go places they shouldn't be able to go.
God.
Oh god. I love that. Just people mixing up children on Lego Star Wars. Uh, uh, Mr. Pac-Man and Mrs. Pac-Man are getting a divorce.
Get fucked.
What?
Okay, so Bandai Namco has the rights for regular Pac-Man, and a separate company made Miss Pac-Man so they could have like a matching cabinet, sort of like they were trying to make a sequel, but they didn't use the original company. And then those rights got sold off to somebody else. So randomly, in a new game called Pac, I think it's Pac World, it's been replaced with Pac Mom because they don't have the rights to Miss Pac-Man.
When marriage can't even survive in a video game.
Never. It all ends in divorce. All right, now we have a topic that you had brought up in the text. Elon Musk offers to buy Twitter for 43 billion. And
I hope he gets it for the sole fact he'll destroy Twitter.
I hope he gets it and it just really turns into a Wild West scenario. Or I saw a funny meme where somebody was like, Elon offers to buy Twitter for 43 billion, which was more than Microsoft was paying for Blizzard, which I thought was hilarious. And and it was the meme where it's just like I go to Proposition to buy the thing, everybody starts buying shares in the thing, jacking up the price of the shares, and then I sell off all my shares. And I'm like, Elon either gets Twitter or profits from it. Either way, he's a genius.
You know what's funny? It's actually illegal to do that, but because Elon Musk is like, billionaire, they're not gonna do anything about it.
It's so fucking funny for him to just inflate the prices of just things like Dogecoin and everything.
It's so funny in Girl Boss that he can just ruin Twitter stock with no legal implications.
Yeah, he could just ruin the economy however he pleases.
God, it'll be so hot if Elon Musk just gave me like $10 billion out of nowhere.
Gave me $10 billion to ruin the economy.
So there's some rumors going around with this next topic. Call of Duty might be crossing over with Godzilla.
I'm leaving.
I mean,
you leaving?
I'm not too
That
surprised.
sounds like dog shit.
We can watch the trailer if you wanna. It sounds like there's the orca at the
Put
end
it
from.
on.
All right.
I gotta see how fucking awful this is.
What's the trailer name?
Fuck if I remember.
Jesus.
Let's see. Call of Duty.
Oh wait, I think I remember seeing something about this actually.
It's not that one. I think it's the season 3 one.
Yeah, it's season 3.
Here, hold on.
I'm trying to find the actual trailer, but there's like no videos.
Here, hold on. I think I got it. Yep.
Here, hold on. Did you get it?
Mm-hmm. It's going.
Well, you see, Zach, there's a problem. I can't look at your screen.
Oh, I'm doing the one thing. Hold on.
Yeah.
We're still doing the one thing with the giant player.
What?
I'm still on the one thing with the giant player.
The one thing I can't look at it because it takes up the pop out and overrides your
okay.
yeah.
Right. I will leave the activity. I will give it a shining review, and then I'll share my screen.
No. You can't do either for me.
I can't do either?
No, I need the link because I have your webcam up. And if I join share screen or join that thing, it takes up that spot.
My god, this motherfucker. Trying to make my world even harder. Hold on. God.
Oh man. You just gotta yell at Discord for not having multiple pop-up windows.
We should just find a screen share website.
That would
Yeah,
also
true.
be very nice.
That would be nice.
All right. There, it's in our Discord.
Very good.
All right, tell me when you're going to play it.
Nebula
I'm going to
got
play
out.
it.
Believe- Nebula got out. The little Nazi fucks. They set off Nebula bombs across the world. Paris, London, Moscow, and now Caldera Island. I
Jesus.
ordered Team Harpy to intercept the package and make the Nazi bastards miserable along the way.
This is set in World War II.
No encouragement.
It's right around the Vanguard and I think Warzone.
Oh, this is for Warzone?
I believe so. Vanguard X Warzone, yeah.
Disgusting.
Classified arms.
Disgusting.
First they get Snoop Dogg, now they're going for Godzilla. How pretentious are they?
Well, they ruined the game, they gotta try to make it better somehow.
We need add-ons.
I don't see no Godzilla.
But what none of us knew was that
I see a bunch of
storm was on the
wannabe
horizon.
World War II LARPers though.
With Nebula, the Nazis
They're using
were
paintball guns.
shaking something awake. Something far more powerful and fearsome than anything we could ever hope to comprehend.
And that's why everybody's saying that it's Godzilla related.
Because there was a radio in there?
No, because the sound
That's
at the
'cause of
end,
the sound effects.
Oh, I
Yeah.
see, I see.
it sounds like the
Those damn
orca.
ones from the movies.
Yeah,
I see, interesting.
it sounds exactly like the orca from the Godzilla movies.
If I can't be Godzilla as an operator, I won't give a fuck about it.
If I get combat slide with my tail wagging against the ground, I am out of here. I think it's cool if it's actually going to be a nice crossover, and that means I have to go spend money on something I don't wanna.
I'm never
Yeah, this
spending
means I
money
have to
on
waste
Warzone.
like 400 gigabytes on my hard drive for Warzone.
Yeah, it's so big. Why is the game so big? It's like they don't know
Because
compression
they don't know
or
how to do anything.
something.
That'll be the only thing that makes me play Warzone again, is if they make Godzilla playable.
You know, funny thing is, you know, for all the shit that we give Activision for how badly they make the Call of Duty games, you gotta admit they have more effort put into their content than Game Freak does for Pokemon games.
Oh, that's not hard to do.
Yeah, true.
No, my thing is if I can't play as Godzilla, at least let me play as Jet Jaguar. I would love to slide around as that pointy fuck shooting up people on the island.
I wouldn't be surprised if they like Common Rider skins.
Oh,
Or
Kamen Rider would be
Ultraman.
solid. I can't wait for Ultraman, Kamen Rider, Godzilla, like Neon Genesis thing to come out. I can't wait for that ultimate crossover. Oh, it's gonna be fantastic. So, besides that, somebody swapped the main skin for RE8 with Ash. So you just get to experience all of RE8, but as Bruce Campbell, Ash's character from Evil Dead through the entire series. And I thought about it, and everything he experiences is very close to what Bruce Campbell experiences in those movies. just the thought of unlimited torment.
But Zach, we live on Earth. We're already living through unlimited torment.
You know, you're not wrong, but it's nice to tuck that away deep in the back of your mind and not think about it for a little while. As we're talking about the news. Overwatch 2 revealed some new stuff in the new trailer.
Oh my god. What the fuck was that?
Holy
That was me after
shit.
hearing Overwatch 2.
We were just playing Overwatch, so I was just like,
Yeah.
Good point.
I am not buying Overwatch 2.
I'm not either.
It is literally the same game.
It is the exact same
I'll buy
game.
it when it's on sale just for the better looking skins.
Very true.
Okay, that's fair, I guess, yeah.
They also showed off a new champion in the
Yeah, it's supposed
the
to get
trailer.
2 new champions.
Yeah, the new one is Sojourn.
What kind of
And-
stupid ass name.
I don't know.
I will have you know that is
Sojourn.
oh, Sojourn.
Yeah.
That is fuck. What's the name of that language? I can't remember. God damn it. Oh well.
But he
Anyway,
looks like he has like a he's a mech and he has like a or she has like a plasma rifle and everything. So it
plasma
doesn't look too
rifle.
gun. Oh, like a rail gun actually.
What the? Did they change his ult?
Who Genji?
Yeah.
It looks a little bit different, but it has the same wording. Maybe they redid the animation.
That's what I mean, because the wording's the same, but the animation looks different.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
That was a beautiful ult.
After all, heroes aren't born. They're made. Attack with me.
Yeah, it's a railgun.
Not on my
Oh god. That's a sniper shot.
Is it just me, or in this like little gameplay thing does it seem like the characters are squishier?
Maybe. Maybe they added additional
We should
physics
play
to their body.
Overwatch right now. Everyone's squishy as hell all of a sudden.
Oh
Yeah,
god,
'cause,
it was
like-
fantastic. We went straight from Gundam to playing a couple matches of Overwatch, and we were just me and him were just murdering people constantly. It never stopped. Fucking steamrolling. But yeah, I'm excited for the new like I agree with you guys. I'm gonna buy it when it's on sale, like heavily on sale, because that's the only time I think they deserve my money for it.
They don't even deserve it.
No, they don't. They don't
This
deserve
should be
any
a free
money.
patch.
Yeah.
Yeah, it should be
You
a
wanna
free
bet?
patch.
How much you want to bet that Overwatch 1 will just like turn to 2 in the actual launcher?
Sojourn looks pretty cool though. I'd
Mhm.
play her.
Yeah, she looks cool.
Yeah. I like her skin, the articulateness.
I'm
Like
not a fan of anything with like different body parts.
We
just
we all I ask for is that we get a character that has like giant fucking gauntlets, but they're like tiny as hell.
That'd be good, yeah.
Dude,
so
Get
so
like a mini Doomfist in there.
Yeah,
so
dude.
Vi from League of Legends.
Yeah, pretty
She's
much.
not tiny.
Yeah, she is. She's tiny to the gauntlet she's wearing.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
that's not hard to do.
Her gauntlets are fucking
Just give
huge.
someone like Hulk smashing hands and they got big gauntlets.
I would love just a shitty character placed in Overwatch that just has the shitty Hulk gloves from the toy store.
No,
And just
dude.
running around sock bopping everybody.
A perfect example of like my favorite type of character with weapons is Yozakura Ishihara from or Ishishara from Senran Kagura. She's like literally 4'8" and her gauntlets are as tall as she is.
That's that good shit. Or I just love it when somebody is disproportionate to their size. I saw somebody had like a classic game and the main character was wielding a sword that was physically like 10 to 20 times larger than them. I saw it on Twitter and made me laugh.
I fucking love when characters have abnormally large weapons comparative to their body size. It's so funny and so cool.
It's like somebody running around with the smelter demons and the abyssal smelter demons in Dark Souls 2, so you have the Cool Ranch and nacho cheese Dorito sword.
Oh my god.
That reminds me, it's not a topic in here, but I remember seeing it. Bethesda's like BethesNet whatever is getting taken down and all the stuff is getting transferred over to Steam.
Wait,
Get
what?
fucked.
Why?
Yeah. Because it's a failing service. Why would they keep it alive if they could just put everything over on Steam?
No, I guess that's fair, yeah.
So does that mean I could play Overwatch on Steam instead?
Do you... Oh, sorry. No, that was Bethesda. I said the right thing.
No, I thought you said Blizzard. I was like, what
No,
the
no, no,
fuck
no.
you mean?
No, Bethesda.
I had to sit here and contemplate everything for a second. My two brain cells were putting in work. I was like, wait, hold on. Did I mishear it? Hold on.
No, you were not going crazy. I misheard it. I heard it as well, and I'm like, wait, hold up. Fucking Fallout guy.
Zach actually just goes back to check again, and it actually was Blizzard.
Hold up. Hold up.
I wish it was Blizzard. That fucking platform sucks ass.
BlizzNet is so useless too. They got like 3 games on there.
Literally.
It's so pointless. And most people can just like set up a thing in Steam to open the program from Steam. So
Yeah, you
what's
can do
the
that with
point?
everything.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So what's even the point of having anything else? It just baffles me that some companies like EA transferred all over all their games
Yeah,
and
like
made it like integrated, but they still have the original thing.
yeah, like I have a hotkey on Steam to open your mother's DMs.
Ah, yes,
Got
yes,
'em.
yes, 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 yes.
Hog.
Her DMs are always open. My mother does not watch this, so I'm confident in saying these words.
Not yet.
Oh god. She's
I'm
gonna
about
go
to
back
send
to
this to your
early.
mom right now.
gonna start watching back to earlier episodes and being like, man, my son's vulgar.
Oh, my son's kind of a fucking weirdo.
Well, you know who else is a weirdo? Microsoft is going big in promoting their their Xbox All Access program. So I need to show you, Andrew, specifically this trailer because you've watched Brooklyn Nine-Nine.
So have
Let's
I.
see. Oh, then you're gonna love this.
I'm just joking, I haven't. Got
You
him.
son of a bitch. Do you want me to send you the trailer?
Yes.
Okay.
Very good.
Ready?
Yes.
Oh my god.
What?
Access to smart play and upgrading to next-gen gaming. You get a new Xbox Series S or Series X and Game Pass Ultimate, which, mind you, has over 100 games, all for one low monthly price. No upfront costs. It's truly a triple threat. It's also a gateway to mastering the things smart, experienced people have figured out. Their money, their time, and everything else. So, let's start with your money.
This is really well made and shouldn't be this well made.
Smart people make smart purchases. And when you don't have to pay anything upfront for a next
Smart people make
console,
smart
the
purchases. God, I
possibilities
wish that were
are
me.
endless,
God
endless,
save.
endless. A crochet kit and lessons, because hobbies make you whole. Or this DIY coffee table, because if you want something done right, you assemble it yourself.
I like how they I like how they cut out the sound of the controller hitting the table, but they didn't cut out the sound of the table breaking.
Yes.
No upfront cost for a next-gen Xbox and Game Pass Ultimate, and all the smart, completely responsible purchases to make after. Isn't that right, Respondre? Precisely. Precisely.
You
If
know,
the Xbox actually did that, I'd probably buy it.
What?
yeah, same.
Just talked back to me.
Yeah.
I would definitely. It's like oh god, what was it? Do you remember the one game conference when the moment that Todd Howard came out, it was just like we're putting it on the Alexa?
Oh my god.
Yeah.
And we all looked at it and we were just like, that's impossible. This is an entire joke. And then later they actually did it. Fucking madmen. But I do enjoy the all access program. The thought that a gamer can just buy the console and they get just stretched out payments. I enjoy how the world is. We should all be able to afford leisure items. You can take your time to pay us back. A new future, a better future, a gaming future.
Yeah,
If it
that's
was
what
a
we'll call it.
if it was a gaming future, then I'd be paying taxes for free healthcare.
All my tax money would be going towards me getting free consoles every year.
Could you imagine paying like maybe 5% more on your taxes, but the government ships you out a PlayStation 5 every year?
People are starving in Africa, but man, that kid needs to play Forza, man.
Yeah, that's their own problem.
Well,
that's their own problem. Learn farming, dumbass.
well, if you die bored, then you never truly lived.
Exactly.
God damn it. Fuck those kids.
Alright, what's next?
DS3 was beaten without walking.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, they just
That's
use the dodge.
dodge, weapon arts, probably the bandit knife a little
Wait,
bit.
did you say DS3? Did you mean Elden Ring?
No, DS3.
Are you sure that hasn't happened before? Because
Nope.
that game's getting
No,
that
this is
game's
the first time.
That was
really.
the first time.
They only use the dagger dash to move around and then aim down like the scope on bows to turn.
What the fuck? People have like beaten that game in much wilder means. What the fuck?
But yeah.
I
Then
don't know.
someone's like, well, what if I do it without walking?
What
That
the
was
fuck?
I thought it was such a mundane thing we could make fun of. Like, congratulations, you've inched forward. You're walking, but with extra steps. It just really got me. Some of the the
Oh.
fucking tweets that came back from it.
Is that the one where the person also had to use a bow to turn their camera because they couldn't look?
That's what Andrew just said.
Oh wait, is it?
Yeah.
Did you just say that, Kazu?
Yeah.
You know, we're gonna pretend you didn't. We're gonna pretend you didn't, okay?
Kill yourself. Roblox and Sonic team up.
Probably
I already know the
after.
developer that made it. He literally just reskinned a game he's already made.
Yeah, I was looking into it. I just thought it would be a nice topic.
Sega probably did that because that one pedophile made a game on Roblox where they just copied one of the Sonic games and they took it down. So now
And you always,
they're gonna try to make money off of that.
and you always want to beat the pedophiles.
Did you guys hear about Sega being interested in NFTs?
And yeah, that's not the first time they said that either.
They're going
Yup.
That's like the
to
third time they've mentioned it.
they're
Even
going to
though
say they're going to do it and then not.
even though the end of last year they were like, we won't invest in NFTs if gamers don't think they're worth investing in. And then literally like a few weeks ago they were like, yeah, we're gonna invest in NFTs even though they're dying right now. Like what?
They're
Yeah,
only dying because Twitter's not talking about it anymore.
yeah.
Thank
Past
God.
that, it's still a very big market.
I don't know what they're expecting, but sure. We'll see how it goes.
I mean, you can already tell it's gonna make money just because Sega fanboys are different.
They're built different.
They'll see one like Sonic ass cheek hanging out and be like, I need that NFT right now.
I need that in my life.
God forbid the Pokemon company makes Pokemon NFTs. The world will end.
I wouldn't put it past them. I mean, they're not very consumer friendly.
Let's see. The next topic is CD Projekt Red delays next gen Witcher 3 again, this time indefinitely. Let's see. We have decided to have our in-house development team conduct the remaining work on the next-gen version of Witcher 3 Wild Hunt, said via the official Witcher Twitter account. We are currently evaluating the scope of work to be done and thus have to postpone Q2 release until further notice.
Didn't y'all make the game?
I don't know how they can that's the one thing I'm excited with Unreal Engine 5 coming out is I'm hoping it's streamlining a bunch of processes for other gaming companies. But what the fuck is CD Projekt Red doing?
Did you guys see Final Fantasy 14 6.1 update?
Yeah, with a bunch of
Job changes.
Dude,
Isn't there-
they added so much shit. They fixed PvP.
Didn't they
Like,
add it so clothing can be either or now as well on a
yeah,
bunch of them?
they added gender neutral clothing, I think. Uh,
Oh,
or
thank
they
fucking God.
Yeah, they made a bunch of clothing gender neutral. They also made it so that you have a actual like a guild card as your profile thing that you can customize. You can like put
Oh,
poses and shit.
fucking time.
They also changed PvP entirely, and people have kind of compared it a little bit to Overwatch.
Hmm.
I don't see how that would work.
It's kind of like in how the team-based thing works, not like first-person shooter hero thing.
Oh, wasn't
It's
this the
more
update?
like hmm?
Wasn't this the update as well, where they added in the stuff so you can do the Realm Reborn stuff without having actual teammates? Like there's AI for it.
Yeah, I think that was in Endwalker. I can't remember. It might have been 6.1. I have no idea.
No,
It
I
was
think
part of Endwalker.
yeah. And then they just had a couple more places they had to touch up to allow
Mhm.
for. Basically, FF14 has become nearly an entire single player world that you can just walk around in.
Mhm. Honestly, I hope that they like moving forward, I hope their goal is to allow it to be a single player experience for preservation purposes.
It's a 10-year long single player experience.
This single player game was in development for 50 years.
Imagine in the future they're like, how long did it take to develop this game? Oh yes, 20 years. Congratulations.
I mean, hell, it worked. Endwalker has nearly a perfect fucking score on Metacritic.
God, they're so good at what they do. I'm so glad that he runs that entire division on his own.
Business Unit 3 is very good.
I'm so happy he's just like, allow me to do what I need to do. Don't worry about it.
Actually built different.
Actually built different. That is the best way to describe them.
I'm excited for patch. It's either 6.9 or patch 7.0 because that's when they do the huge graphical update and they make the game look like actually really beautiful.
Oh, it's gonna be so nice. That
Wish they
game,
bring back the old grapes though.
Oh yeah, dude.
just
That was the most
the
disappointing thing in my
crystals.
life.
Dude, people have actually been making petitions for them to bring the grapes back as a minion.
I would love it. Just a crystal cube following me around.
I'd pay $50 for those grapes.
Oh, it'd be so funny.
Same. I actually would pay $50 for a minion of the grapes, yeah.
Like, if they had it up for only a single day and you had to buy it right then and there, I would.
Oh, so solid.
Dude,
All right.
those grapes were the most connected I'd ever seen the gaming community since, like, Elden Ring's release. Because
Those grapes opened my eyes to the real world.
everyone was like, how could they remove our babies?
I just love when a meme accidentally gets placed into a game and everybody's like, hold on, why are you taking that? That's ours now.
Because it started out, people were shitting on it, and then everyone was like, why are you shitting on them? They're so funny. We love these little grapes.
It's just like the community initially is going to shit on it because those are the people with the louder voices, and then the community in the background is going to be like, oh my god, this is fucking hilarious.
It is absolutely, like, based as fuck that Yoshi P was like, okay, these grapes are a problem. We have to fix these grapes. These grapes are ruining the game experience.
He listens to community feedback so fast and attempts to fix it. His fingers are on the pulse of his community, unlike any other creator I've ever seen, and I enjoy his entire work ethic.
I'm gonna send him a message and be like, yeah, I have feedback. My bank account is mad empty right now, bro.
Okay, 14,
Fix
14,
it, please.
14 subscription fee should be a little lower, not gonna lie.
Yeah.
$12.
Something more like $8 a month would be better.
Yeah, $12 a month is a little much.
Even $10. I would like an even number. I would just love even numbers in the world. Imagine, Marcus, if we got free healthcare and the tax rate was like, what would be a standard tax rate? And like, what's the tax
3
rate
to
for Canada?
5% increase.
Really?
Yeah, 3 to 5% increase, and it would they either have to take down privately owned hospitals, or they keep insurance and just install a government like healthcare service. So they have to build like actual hospitals and shit.
Oh no, they have to actually help people. Oh no.
Okay, so the standard tax rate for Canada is 15%.
Ours is currently, I think,
Ours for our
12.
state is, yeah, ours for our hold on.
So we would have roughly the same tax as Canada.
Yeah. Let's see. Actually, it starts off at 10. And then it goes to 12, then 22, 24, 32, 35, and 37. That seems like a solid numbers. So we'd basically be going from 10% to 15%. I'd be fine with that.
Yeah, I'm perfectly fine with that. I'd rather pay that than fucking like lose a leg and then the hospital charges me a bill that I can't pay.
All percentages have to be either by increments of tens or 15 or tens or fives, and then we can just get rid of the penny altogether, and we're saving billions every single year at the mint. That's all I want. Just get rid of the
Wonderful for
penny.
still making the penny.
Well, the penny's worthless now.
It's been worthless.
It's been worthless for so many years.
When
Hold on.
it's been worthless ever since it started costing more to make the penny than the penny's actual worth.
Did you know if minimum wage went up with inflation, we'd be making a minimum of $27 an hour right now?
Yes, sir. Isn't that fun?
I love America.
You gotta love late stage capitalism.
Okay, so for most of the US history, we never had a coin as worthless as the penny is now. Back in 1957, we killed the half-cent coin, which, when adjusted for inflation, was as valuable then as about 14 cents is today.
Wait, the half cent was more valuable than the whole cent?
The half cent at the time when they killed it to make it was costing them 15 cents.
Oh
Or
my
14 cents.
god.
Yeah.
They should just do it like Canada did and get rid of pennies and coins altogether.
The US Mint lost over 72 million making pennies last year.
You know, imagine if we had all of our money just digitally. How cool that'd be.
We're slow.
So cryptocurrency.
Yeah.
Yes, except it's illegal to mine it.
What? You don't want people to just magically have money?
You don't want people to send computing power to just create something out of nothing.
They can buy an Acer and do it that way. We'll let them do it that way.
You have to
Or
buy a
they give you
shitty.
a Chromebook as like mining for it.
You have to buy a Chromebook, and it has to be like a 2014 Chromebook that is
Dude.
definitely out of date on all updates, and that's what you had to use for mining.
No,
It's a refurbished school Chromebook.
Dude, you know there is some kid in high school who just steals the Chromebooks from there and no one knows it's him doing it and he uses them to mine cryptocurrency.
I used to be friends with a guy who his school would allow him access to like the computing systems because he helped the computing teacher and everything, and he would run crypto things on the school computers while nobody was there.
Oh my god.
He would just turn off all the monitors and like the computer lab and everything and just have it all running crypto that was sending it straight to his bank. And he never got caught for it, and I wonder how he's doing right now. I might have to reach out to somebody.
Seriously
He's
though,
probably rich.
He's
We
probably
need-
rich.
we need to make scalping. We need to make scalping illegal, and we need to make like, I mean, could make crypto farming illegal because it's really bad for the environment. But I guess it depends on like what you crypto farm with. Because I know if you crypto farm with an Acer, it's not nearly as impactful on the environment as like buying 7 fucking graphic cards and hooking them up to your mother's basement.
They should just like make a limit for what you can use to mine with.
Oh
honestly,
yeah,
with
yeah, that's a better
with
idea. Yeah.
well, no, because Ethereum's trying to go to the standard, which is going to use way less power.
Well,
I
it
think it's
can.
like the
Yeah, well, they should still have the limit.
oh well,
It,
yes, but I'm just saying they're planning to go that way at least with Ethereum.
Because that's one cryptocurrency out of like the bajillion out there now. Like
Ethereum can.
shitcoin.
Ethereum can be the standard whenever people stop burning down rainforests to fill their pockets.
Silly monk ass. It's never gonna happen.
Yeah, you right. You right.
We should just murder all the bad people.
We need
Just
to.
murder anyone that's 50 and older.
We.
The world would be a much better place if all the old people just died.
This is okay. That's like kind of true though, right? Because most conservative people are old people.
Okay, I love my grandmother to death. And I hope that I've already shit talked my mom, and now I'm talking about my grandmother this podcast. This is going pretty well. I love my grandmother to death, but then she gets on like weird political topics, and then she's just like, "Man, don't you just hate Joe Biden and everything?" And I'm like,
I mean, I
Grandma, I
think
really,
I think everybody doesn't like him, but no one
yeah,
really cares.
I really don't want to talk politics with you. And she's just like, yeah, but Donald Trump was so good and everything. And I'm like, I mean, he did some good stuff. I'm like, I don't think there's a good person in politics right now.
Dude, if my grandmother looked me in the face and said Donald Trump was a good president, I would snort a line of coke right there and eat her face.
I would take crocodile right then and there.
Oh my
I'm taking
god.
this to the extreme.
Oh
Ugh.
goddamn.
I just didn't want to get into political discussions with my grandmother. I remember the days where we just baked cookies and shit.
American politics are fucking ass too because literally conservative here is not like conservative in Europe. Conservative in Europe is very like left leaning. But conservative over here is like you break in the fucking right wall and you're still running.
I don't enjoy
True.
how volatile politics are right now. I just want the younger. I want Andrew Yang. That's what I want.
Same.
And that's what we should have had.
Yes.
I would.
Andrew Yang is. Oh, I love him.
Either him or Bernie, one of the two.
Mm-hmm,
One
The
of the
two
two.
gods they got away.
Honestly, I'm kind of leaning more towards Andrew Yang.
Yeah.
Just because I liked his policies a lot more.
True.
You just want the basic income.
I do love the basic income. I think the basic income
think
is
everyone
genius.
loves it.
Yeah, it's genius too, honestly.
And gets rid of the need for like standard repetitive jobs.
And it incentivizes companies to actually replace those jobs with AI and shit, which we can actually do now.
And I loved that Andrew Yang's entire like platform and everything was him just being racist towards Asians the entire time, but it was funny.
Oh my
He's
god.
like, his campaign slogan was like math, and it was an anagram for shit.
Guys, this just in. Fully thinks racism is funny.
Get him, get him, get him!
Wow. Give me 1 second. Somebody's knocking at my door.
Now that he's
Yeah,
gone.
it's Twitter.
You just hear a gunshot. Could you imagine Andrew Yang just appears on his camera?
Oh my god.
Oh my god. What other topics do we have for the day?
I have no idea. He never told me any of them.
Oh, fair, fair. You know what, Kazu? We need to take over the podcast. It's ours now.
We should organize it.
Yeah. I wanna start inviting people to it as well. That'd be pretty cool.
Wouldn't be a bad idea.
Oh, did you get did you get Fallout 76 downloaded, Kazu?
Nope.
Damn. We can play Overwatch later then, if you guys want to.
I was go download Fallout. I was like, I already did everything on that game once. I really don't give a shit about it a second time.
You know what? Fair, fair, fair.
speaking of interesting games, BioWare gives a small update on Dragon Age 4 and Mass Effect.
It's
Oh,
canceled
baby.
indefinitely.
They're nuts. Let's see, where was it? Where it teased that the characters in Dragon Age 4 or whatever the new game is called will have more personality than before, thanks to advances to BioWare's technology.
So they hired more people.
Yeah, probably.
So it's still like another 4 years out. Got it.
when
Let's see.
when game companies say that they enhanced their technology, they usually mean they got off their asses and started working.
Yeah.
Let's see.
That
There's
pretty
some.
much just means they probably finished the main storyline and now they're actually making the game.
Yeah.
Yeah. And let's see, as for the new Mass Effect game, BioWare was more tight-lipped. The studio confirms that the game is in early development. Fans should expect to hear more for some time. Fair enough.
In the words of Mr. Masada over there at Game Freak, making video games is hard.
But is it?
I mean, they
But is
are
it
they are
worth
like
it?
pretty difficult to make, yeah, but
Yes.
he literally works for like, or he literally is the reason that he makes his video games hard to make.
Let's see. A new Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild trailer came out, and everybody's talking mad shit on it.
Are they really? Is it?
No.
Oh,
It's not a bad trailer. It's that
does
everybody
it just
is. It
does
doesn't look.
so it looks like the original Breath of the Wild.
It is it the newest trailer or is I? Maybe it was the old trailer. Maybe we've already seen it. I thought there was a recent trailer launch timing update for Breath of the Wild sequel.
If you're talking about the most recent one, that one came out like a month ago, I think, during the Nintendo Direct.
They were just talking about how it looked really good, but it didn't look like it was going to run on the Switch.
Well, that was
So
a dead giveaway.
So there's more speculation of a Switch Pro, which who knows?
Which has 1 megabyte of dedicated RAM more than the actual Switch.
This one can actually do 1080 without struggle.
Oh, baby.
And this time it's going to be at a stable 30 instead of an unstable 30.
Oh man, now I can play Splatoon 3 and at fucking like 2 FPS instead of 1.
So
Let's go.
That's like
so-
double the FPS.
So here's the next topic. I sent it to you, Marcus.
The fuck is this? Oh my god. They did it?
They did it.
Hold the fuck on.
Are you ready?
There's no goddamn way.
You ready?
This has to be clickbait. I'm ready.
Go.
There's no way he actually eats the acorn. Eat it!
Yes!
Yeah, baby!
It's about
Oh.
fucking
It's
time.
about
Oh
fucking
my
time.
god.
The studio is closing down and getting absorbed into another company, and they just said to the fan base, "We finally want to give Scrat his nut."
I'm gonna I was gonna cry and then you said that, now I don't want to anymore.
Yeah, I lost interest in crying.
It's okay, man. It's okay to cry.
Oh my god, it's so beautiful.
Oh, I enjoyed this. This is what's been most memes today, and I've been so glad.
I've been waiting
Glad to
since I
know.
was like, fucking, I don't know, 5 years old for this shit.
Thank you, Ghost Squid. I hope you appreciate this as well. It has been such a long journey watching all of those movies, and then me just thinking, man, he still never got to eat that acorn. Fucking just gets me every single time. I'm so happy they finished that off. The good ending. We got the good ending.
Can't wait till they get put
God.
on the Shrek 5 team.
Are they?
Probably, I don't know.
Dude, is
I
there a
don't know
Shrek
what company
5?
bought them out.
No, because like Shrek Forever just was a perfect roundup.
Could you imagine if
Like
Scrat was in Shrek?
we don't buy they we don't care about Shrek 3, but we care about Shreks 1, 2, and 4. Let's see. So we have another very interesting acquisition that happened this week. Nintendo's acquisition. Nintendo splashes 40 million on land for new development building near headquarters.
Oh,
Is
big
it an
spenders.
amusement park? What is it?
Let's see. Nintendo has acquired a plot of land in Kyoto to further expand its headquarters. A note to investors announced the platform holder is buying 10,000 square meters site that was previously split between a factory and a disaster prevention center. The cost of the acquisition came in at 5 billion yen, about 39.8 million. The site will be home to the tentative named Nintendo Headquarters Second Development Building, which will focus on strengthening R&D functions.
Interesting.
Maybe
Oh.
now they'll actually make something comparable with most modern technology.
Now let's see the
Maybe.
relationship with their community.
That don't exist, silly Marcus.
Spend 40 million on yourselves, but never on your community, huh, Nintendo? What fucking whores!
Look, John Nintendo, my bank account's looking empty today.
God damn it! You can't use the same joke twice.
That's the third time.
Oh,
And every
shit.
time y'all laughed.
That's very fair.
It still baffles me that Nintendo treats their fan base so fucking poorly, but their fan base still just absolutely
Stays
fucking wraps their
Because-
tongue around their
yeah.
leg.
It never
Because the
stops.
fan base just takes it, they don't really do anything. They'll complain about it, but they still end up buying every little ounce of Mario merch that comes out.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Literally, like, every time I buy a Nintendo game, I don't even buy it for Nintendo, I buy it because the company that made it is either a good company, or it's Pokemon because I'm fucking stupid.
Yeah, who would buy Nintendo products?
Yeah, look at this sellout.
Did I tell you
Who
guys I
is-
sold Legends Arceus?
Who did you?
Nice.
Yeah, I didn't even beat it. Legends Arceus is the first Pokemon game I did not beat.
Well, to be fair, this is Lego.
Wait, what?
These
What?
are Legos.
Okay.
Yeah,
That-
yeah, on the screen. These are Legos.
That was so off topic from what I was talking about. I was like,
I
wait,
know-
what?
I know you were talking about how you were spending any more on Nintendo, but Andrew's just like, oh, look at this guy, and I was just like, I should defend myself. Like, it's so cool. It has little compartments in it, little worlds. Hold on, I don't think you understand. Like,
Zach, when is our Gundam
Look
building
at this.
session? When is our
Huh?
Gundam building session?
Our Gundam building session.
Yeah.
I can have Gundam building sessions as well now.
We can do
Oh,
a Lego Gundam building session.
Why Lego Gundam, not just regular Gundam?
Okay, because the Lego Gundams are like Bionicles.
I'm not building Bionicles for a stream. There's also
This dude
okay.
doesn't want to build bio nickels.
So honestly, the funnest thing about this entire thing is that you can put Mario on the center disc, and then there's a little Bowser here that goes on this, and it spins like the end level from N64, like you're grabbing his tail. It's cool, I swear. I'm not a sellout.
As you said, you have 3 Nintendo Lego products, but none of the other
No,
Lego products.
No. This is one. This is one. These two are part of the same.
Wait, hold
That's
on.
Still 3 technically.
Wait, hold on. But you are a sellout because haven't you taken like deals from people to play their games?
We don't talk about that. Gilbert Godfrey died, and how can you joke at a time like this?
Oh yeah, that's
Why are you
true.
laughing during his death scene?
Because all I can remember is he played Hitler once.
Oh man.
That is the second famous person in Hollywood that I've seen play Hitler, and we just appreciate them for doing it. Like Taika Waititi was Hitler in Jojo Rabbit, and now Gilbert Godfrey was Hitler in the Roast of History.
Hold on, I'm going to reword that for you. We
Yes.
appreciate how well he acted it, not the
Yes.
fact that he played
Portrayed.
as Hitler.
Listen, listen, anybody brave enough to step on a stage and play Hitler, aren't they brave? Don't we appreciate what they
I
did?
don't know if
I
it's
mean-
brave or stupid.
Either way.
I mean, a good paycheck can get you anywhere.
That is very true.
You know what they say, no publicity is bad publicity.
I like
Unless you're a pedophile.
I like how
Mhm,
Taika
mhm.
Waititi does a project like a regular Hollywood project like Free Guy, and then just goes and makes Jojo Rabbit, and then goes back to making Thor Ragnarok.
It's actually like really weird to me that someone can get outed for being like an absolutely horrendous person, and because it's bad publicity, they're still getting publicity, which is good.
That's because if you
But-
want to actually cancel them, you gotta get rid of their platform, which nobody
Yeah.
does.
Yeah,
Like
nobody
the-
can dethrone people.
Genuinely, the only thing I've seen that like nearly deplatform someone is whenever you like have proof that they're a pedophile, or even just saying they're a pedophile with enough traction.
Yeah, that generally takes down anybody's platform
Yeah,
very fast.
Yeah, most cancellations are also just a lot of allegations, so
true.
Yeah,
Like Pro Jared.
yeah.
that's the biggest example.
Poor Pro
And
Jared,
then-
man.
And then it turned out to be practically nothing, and now he's slowly making his way back.
Not just practically nothing. His wife did it because he was going to divorce her, and she didn't want him to divorce her. Cause she enjoyed living on his paychecks and shit.
Oh yeah.
Emotional
Alright,
manipulation's
she
a
got nothing
bitch.
out of it, and he lost everything out of it.
Yep.
Yeah. Vicarious Visions acquired by Xbox. I mean Blizzard. So Vicarious Visions, the people who made Crash Bandicoot, Guitar Hero, a bunch of other fantastic games, got bought, acquired, and they're being merged into Blizzard. They're not keeping their name or anything. They're not going to be like a separate division.
Can't believe we're gonna make Skylanders.
I can't believe Blizzard's going to have Skylanders now.
Okay, but hear me out, right? What if Skylanders was an MMO? And
Probably would have actually been successful in some way.
Probably
And-
actually would have.
and imagine, right? You know the little things you buy to put on the stand. You guys remember the UB
Mhm.
Funkies?
What we're basically talking about, Mark, is that they just did amiibos wrong.
Yeah. But
Pretty much.
literally imagine a Skylanders MMO. You put your thing on the stand and it unlocks a new character for you. So they give you incentive to buy the figures. And since the figures are like pretty cheap, you know.
If you told me that Nintendo was making a structure that connects to the Switch and I'm able to scan amiibos and then walk around in a digital world with that amiibo character as my thing, I'd just be like, oh, that's just Ready Player One or what Skylanders was doing.
Wait.
I'd be like, wow, they actually did something with amiibos for once.
Mm-hmm. Man, I want more MMOs that were classics like oh my god, what was it called? Fan I can't remember the name of it. I want more MMOs like UB Funky. Goddamn.
I'm I'm just hoping good. I always hope that positive stuff comes from like stuff like this, but I don't know because they're just getting broken apart into Blizzard, so I don't know where they're going or what they're doing. And it just ends up falling underneath Xbox umbrella as well. So who knows? I thought it was really cool. Pre-ordering the Nintendo Switch Sports bundle, they give you a water bottle.
Oh boy. A water bottle for my video game?
It's a sport game. I figured it was cute for them to have it like that.
What's next? Will you give me a sweat towel?
Some awesome sweatbands and a forehead band.
Now, if they gave me leg warmers, now we're talking.
Oh, we
And a
just haven't.
leotard.
If they gave you a leotard, I would buy it.
If they gave you all of this, okay, hold on. If they brought back fucking oh, I can't think of it. Far Cry 3's DLC. Oh.
What, Blood Dragon?
Yeah, if they had a Blood Dragon, but they released it as a full game and they just had an all 80s thing that was included with it, I'd buy that instantly.
Pretty sure most people would. Far Cry 3 was the actual, like, last good one.
Yeah, they haven't been too solid with their Far Cries right now.
Every one after that's been a downgrade.
A
And
real
everyone
far
before that was also an upgrade.
a real Far Cry from the originals.
Zach, I heard that joke coming from a mile away, and I'm
I
disappointed.
wanted to say it. I wanted to say it earlier, but I couldn't get it out.
So disappointed.
Never be. New Subnautica
Alright, what's
game.
next?
New Subnautica game in the works.
Oh, baby,
Nice.
more
Maybe this one will have proper multiplayer.
more
Yeah.
underwater horror experiences. Let's go.
Fantastic game series. Netflix adds a 2 thumbs up button.
A two thumbs up?
What?
Yeah, so instead of giving something a 1 thumbs up, if you really like it and want to suggest it to people, there's now a 2 thumbs up.
Do they have a thumbs down?
I believe so. I believe
Good.
it's just
Is
a
there
regular
two
rating system
thumbs
after
down?
Good. Oh yeah, 2 thumbs down.
that.
Can't have 2 uppies, no downies.
Let's see. Better Call Saul brings back Walter White and Jesse Pinkman in final season.
Finally, some good content.
Yeah, I've been tempted to go back and rewatch it or just watch it at some point, and the fact that they're bringing back that means now I have to watch Breaking Bad and then Better Call Saul. Let's see. Lego beats Elden Ring top seller charts on Steam.
Did it actually?
It did.
Yeah.
Holy
It's like
fuck.
Lego Devil May Cry, basically.
Mm-hmm.
I can't. That is fucking insane. Holy shit.
While we're on the subject of Elden Ring, we can talk about the wonderful man that has let me solo her.
Oh, the hero.
The hero,
Absolute MILF destroyer, that's all that matters.
the hero that we didn't know we needed, and the moment he shows up, he wins our hearts.
I feel how funny would it be if FromSoft may like introduce a patch so that if your name is Let Me Solo Her and you use exactly 2 Uchi katanas and have a jar on your head when you walk into her boss fight, she doesn't even tell you she's undefeated. She just straight up tries to go and kill you without saying anything.
Even better, she literally just like walks out the fog door and then fights over.
I just love all the memes that have been coming from it. Just like, but that thing scares me, and it's just him.
You know, honestly, dude, he makes that fight look so easy. He literally just walks away, lets her do the little charge thing, and then does a jump attack, and then runs away and lets her do it again. And I'm like, you're telling me I could have done this the whole time?
You're telling me he has it so perfectly timed. He just dodging every attack and then just slams down on her. Not a mercy given. She is just demolished every single time. It's so beautiful. I love how this community can be toxic as hell at one point, and then other people are like, yeah, we're finishing this game in 7 minutes, and this other guy is helping people with one of the hardest bosses.
Dude, it's so funny, because I see a lot of people, whenever they complain about the toxic community, they're the same people who are like, this game is too hard, they need to nerf it, they need to give us difficulty options. It's just like, then the game's not meant for you, dumbass. Go play something else.
You can go anywhere in the world and become more powerful. Why are you sitting in a place where you're just constantly getting your ass kicked?
This is the first FromSoft game that you can beat in 9 minutes by speedrunning.
Oh no,
this game...
It's 7 minutes and 43 seconds, Marcus.
Oh, it got lower.
Yeah.
It's gonna keep getting lower.
Literally, Elden Ring is the easiest FromSoft game I think that they've ever made. And people are complaining about it being hard. Like, bruh, you can literally get a summon that does all the work for you. And you can call people in, too. Like, come on, son.
You have so much opportunity to succeed in this game, and why do you fail? Only because you're getting in your own way.
There's literally a farming area at the beginning of the game that gets you to level 200 in sub 4 hours, and then you can just go and
Mhm.
clap the entire fucking roster of bosses with the
entire-
rivers of blood.
The entire land's betwixt.
Yeah. You can go spread the lands betwixt.
So we have 2 more topics. New Tactics Ogre trademark by Square Enix.
Mm-hmm.
So that was the original trademark for the original Final Fantasy Tactics that everybody knows and loves.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So I want to know how you can make the best game in the genre and then never make anything better.
Yeah, that's easy. Look at like 90% of the current game companies.
Yeah, you're kind of right though. Except for FromSoft.
Oh.
I love Elden Ring. Elden
And
Ring's my
FromSoft
favorite.
always manages to make a better game every time.
Dude, it
You know-
makes
you-
no goddamn sense.
You know what it feels like truly with FromSoft games, no matter how rough they are, in my like how much I love them, it always feels like the previous game is just 1% off. So the moment the next one comes out, that one's 100%, then the next one's 99.99, and then 99.98. Just because visually they always improve, mechanically they always improve.
Dude, Elden Ring has taught me one thing.
Mhm.
The diehard Bloodborne community has made it like their jobs to go on Twitter and tell everyone that Elden Ring is shit and they should play Bloodborne.
I'm guilty as charged.
Bloodborne. So, yeah, you know what it is. It's just that feeling, just like, oh man, Elden Ring, but Bloodborne. Oh man.
No, it's
Like,
not.
I was telling my coworker today because he was like telling me about how great he is at like Elden Ring and PvP. I'm like, oh man, that's so cool. But have you heard about this hit indie game called Bloodborne? Might be a little up your alley. You just gotta get a PS4.
I just love. My loader Tyler has never played Bloodborne because he never owned a PlayStation, but he's playing all the other FromSoft games. So he's just like, "Hey, what do you want to do for my birthday?" And I'm like, "Dude, I'll bring over a PS4. We're gonna play some Bloodborne. We're gonna have some fun."
Dude, no, it's so funny though. Literally, all the tweets about Bloodborne, they'll straight up be like, Elden Ring is a trash tier game. You guys need to play Bloodborne. You're missing out. This is the best game in the FromSoft franchise. And I'm like, bro, what? What?
I
It's
just
like
love the days without Bloodborne Twitter.
it's so funny too, because if you go in the comments, there are people going like, if Bloodborne is so good, why is there not a Bloodborne 2?
It's so fucking good, dude.
Imagine if Miyazaki just came out with an entire new world just like Elden Ring, but it was all gothic horror. Oh.
So what, Bloodborne?
Yeah, well, yeah, but like we hit like the expanse of Elden Ring, but like Bloodborne.
No, dude, we got the spiritual successor to Bloodborne. It's that Pinocchio game.
We're
Pinocchio's
still
alive.
waiting on the Pinocchio game. I never thought in the world I would get to say, "Oh man, I'm putting all my hopes for a Bloodborne sequel into Pinocchio."
Man,
Yeah.
I'm so excited for this blatant Bloodborne ripoff.
Really, just Geppetto's my ass, man. Can't get anything else in this goddamn world.
Sure hope a talking cricket doesn't crawl up my ass.
You know, honestly though, as
Yeah.
much as I love Elden Ring, its PvP is in a terrible state right now.
Oh yeah,
Oh
it's-
yeah.
PvP is
So-
fucking awful.
Hold on, going back to Let Me Solo Her real fast. I saw another person defeating Melina only with the pizza cutter. And
Oh
it
yeah,
looked so fucking easy. He was
That-
just slapping her with it.
that dude was ass naked too.
Yeah.
He was ass naked, and I think he literally had everything in Dex and Arcane, and he would just go up and just start cutting her, and she would go to phase 2 instantly, and then
It
she
was
would She would dive, and then he would run in and then pizza cut her while she was in her animation to do the thing, and then she would die, but then he would also die from the explosion.
So they both died, but it gives the finishing boss thing as well. It's just like, you were too strong, and I'm like, is that really a victory? We've all had victories like that in Dark Souls, though.
Me when I beat Logarius that way, but it didn't count the first time, so I did it again and then beat him the second time, but I still died, but it counted that time.
There's a split second between martyr when a boss dies and you die, and depending on which one it goes, depends on which one's in your favor. But we've also had all those times where we died and the boss had a nut hair worth of health. And you just die immediately, and you're staring at that small sliver, and you're like, I'm coming back to slap you so fucking hard next time. All right, Marcus, the last topic, the environment.
Let's go, baby! Let's go, baby! Environment! Woo! Woo!
So you had an interesting tweet.
Yes. Hello. Hold on. Let me fucking grab it.
Yeah, you grabbed your tweet.
Yes. Okay. So, this happened a few days ago, I believe. I'm not quite sure exactly when it happened, but so there is a scientist. His name is Peter Kalmus. Kalmus. I don't know how to pronounce his last name, but he's a climate scientist and he works for NASA. I think he's one of the head scientists at NASA as well. But earlier this week, he and many other scientists and non-scientists alike handcuffed themselves to the J.P. Morgan Chase Bank. And the reason they did this was because J.P. Morgan is responsible for, I can't remember if I think it's like either 33 million or 33 billion dollars worth of investment in the fossil fuel industry. And the reason that they were protesting this is because we are currently 4 years away from a climate change disaster being inevitable. Right now, we're on our current what's the word? On our current path. In 4 years, if we change nothing, the Earth's overall temperature will rise by 4 degrees Fahrenheit, which is absolutely going to devastate the environment. It is literally going to be enough where natural disasters are going to be occurring very very naturally.
Oh man, natural disasters happen
Okay. So I watched the video. So it basically says we have an increased risk of natural disasters.
Yes.
Due to this. And then later on in the video, it changes to a more positive tone.
Are you talking about the Kurzgesagt video?
Yes.
Yeah. But essentially, if we do nothing within these next 4 years, there's going to be a 4-degree increase in the world's temperature, which is going to really speed up the melting of the ice caps. It's also going to change a lot of ecosystems because a lot of ecosystems can't handle such changes in temperature. So, like, for example, the Sahara will get hotter, the rainforest will get hotter, and it'll start raining more. There's gonna be more like, what's it called? More flooding.
Yes.
More severe. It's just gonna have a lot more. We're gonna have a lot more severe weather.
Okay,
it's gonna be really bad.
I have the numbers for J.P. Morgan. They invested $316 billion into the fossil fuels industry between 2016 and 2020.
So, fuck big banks, but I'm pretty sure everyone can agree that big banks are fucking terrible anyway. Also, not only did Peter Kalmus handcuffing himself to the J.P. Morgan bank. That's not the only instance of this occurring. This is occurring with like banks all around the world right now. Specifically with J.P. Morgan. But did you know that instead of like security trying to escort them away from the bank, they called over 100 cops in riot gear to get
Yes.
these guys off of the bank.
Yes.
Oh, and
So-
also the media is not covering it at all. They're trying to hide it.
So I have a couple of things to talk to you about, things that I know that are going on, because my ears to the ground for any like electronical environmental change, like all news I'm trying to keep up with for this podcast.
Mm-hmm.
And especially with my job, actually, there's a couple of things that I have been how can I best describe it? I have insider knowledge, I guess, on different things, and a mass majority of, at least in the US, a mass majority of products that we have in grocery stores and stuff are switching over to more biodegradable products.
Mm-hmm.
A solid portion of countries by the year 2025 to 2030 are completely stopping the production of gas cars.
Did you know that fossil fuels is approximately 37% less used than it was in, I think it was 2010?
Yes. We are on the upswing from when the other video that you showed was just like we're on an upswing and we're doing stuff. I'm like, yes, I'm physically seeing change and stuff in all the markets. I think in many countries in Europe, like 8 out of 10 cars sold right now are electric instead.
Mm-hmm.
And many places are investing. I know how horrifying it is, and I know that this is bad, but I'm also hopeful because a lot of change has been happening recently.
We just need to pressure. We need to pressure companies to actually, like, do good shit and not be fucking stupid. Because companies only care about their worth and how much money they make. Especially the people who run them. We need to pressure the people who run these companies.
You know what my greatest thing is that states now are just doing things independently of the federal government.
They've been doing that.
Yeah.
I know, but like recently we've been just approving a ton of stuff. And Luca, I did take a shot.
Did you guys
Anyway.
see sorry to cut you off there, but did you see there are a bunch of states right now that are illegalizing abortion and what's it called, transitioning for teenagers, for like transgender teenagers, specifically states like, I think it's Texas, might be
Texas
Illinois.
is the main one.
Yeah, it's like
So-
Texas, Florida, Illinois, I think.
So like for the first subject about them illegalizing abortion, it's kind of a shitty thing to do.
I mean, obviously, yeah, because
Yeah,
like, bruh.
abortion is a topic, and the other topic is hard to dance around. I can understand where they're coming from if you're just a teenager just trying to figure stuff out in your younger age.
Did you know, actually? So in your developmental years as a teenager, typically whenever you have gender identity crises,
Mhm.
like oh, am I a male, am I a female, and you decide that you're a male, if you
Mhm.
were like a female before, you know, like female to male, transgender, male to female, whatever,
Yes.
that usually tends to stick with you for the rest of your life.
That's fine. I understand. I'm talking about like the younger years when like a couple sends like a very young child into the fray.
Oh, I
I'm not-
mean,
Yeah.
like,
I'm-
if they're like fucking 5 years old, at
Yeah,
that
I know.
point, you shouldn't even be worrying about, like, it's probably
Yeah.
the parents doing that. The child probably does not care. Because
Yeah.
children are very impressionable, and whatever sort of, okay, whether you surround them with masculinity or whether you surround them with femininity, they are gonna develop based on what they're surrounded with and what you kind of raise them with the tools for.
And
So-
and if you go in further into your life and you're 15, 16 and you're starting to have these thoughts, I would definitely slowly address the issue, talk with people. I enjoyed that. Right now is that people are being more open and communicative about
Well,
stuff.
maybe not talk
With
to everybody.
and no, there are some individuals who will do things. It's just, I believe you should be able to trust your parents, and your parents should be making good decisions for you. And I also believe that slowly the world is becoming more open up to tough subjects and stuff like this.
I don't even think parents know how to like raise children at all. I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah, same. Honestly,
9 out of 10 parents I've met and talked to just at my job alone don't know how to raise a child.
I
Wait,
think
wait, wait.
I think parenting classes should exist as a mandatory thing.
Me and Tyler, my loader, were talking about it, and we're like, the millennials feel great, and then the generation after us is trash, and then the generation after that is going to have to deal with deal with another version of our trashness.
Yeah, but if you think about
Gen.
it, we're technically how boomers were back then too.
Aren't
Yeah.
we technically like the midway point between millennials and Gen Z?
Yes, we're like at a weird. We're like at the precipice of it.
Yeah, because
You're either a
I was
yeah.
I was literally born the year that they cut off millennials and the year they started Gen Z. So like,
And like you look at all of it, and it's like weird on which it is, and it's fine.
mm-hmm.
But like I just I don't know how to describe it. Then this next generation is just so entitled. I sound like a boomer.
Oh my god. Okay, I think there's a reason for it though, right? Because
Yeah,
people, when they have nothing to really complain about, they start to find issues
things to
in their
complain
life.
about.
Yeah. Yeah, it's just the thing humans do. That's why people on Twitter are so toxic. Because it's easy to find problems on Twitter.
It's funny to see stuff on Twitter like fights going on, and then you could just be like, "Cool, bro. I have a nice house and a fiance. I'm doing pretty well.
Mm-hmm.
Why are you worrying about this petty shit?" Like somebody freaked out. I was listening to a different podcast, and they were talking about a guy who was freaking out because they only refunded him half for an event, and the event was $40, so he got $20 back, and he was complaining about not getting the other $20 back. Like, why does that person why does that person exist?
I feel like I need more context for this because I think context matters here. Well, did he
Okay,
attend the event?
Okay, so originally the event was no refund. And then the event got rescheduled. Obviously, there's flights and everything, and they're like, "Hey, we can only refund half for the stuff." I understand his point.
Did Kazu leave?
Yeah.
Oh, there he is. Okay.
You okay, buddy?
He's dying. It's all right.
He's dying. He's gone.
I personally think that if they canceled the event because they had to reschedule it, they should have given him a full refund. Because then he has to like reschedule the flight, get time off of work, all that shit.
I understand both sides. They canceled it about 2 weeks out from the event too, which is not a lot of time to cancel everything. But you can still cancel most of the stuff. Like there's cheat codes for all the stuff that he would need to cancel. Literally flights and hotels, as long as you push the date a little bit further than call back the next day, you can cancel it and they'll just refund your money. There are cheat codes out there in the world. Life lesson.
It was probably more of an issue of timing for him though.
True, I can understand if you like tried to take off for work and you have to tell your boss, "Hey, can I switch it?" Blah.
I think that no refunds is kind of a stupid concept too, because if you buy a product and the product isn't what it was supposed to live up to, you should absolutely be able to either get a refund or a partial refund for it regardless.
I enjoy that Steam has the guise where you can play 2 hours of a game and then that's it. They won't accept a refund past that. You can usually tell if a game's going to be shitty within the first hour.
Wish that EA accepted my refund shit for Battlefield 2042, because that game is an unfinished product and by all standards, it should be illegal to release a game in that state.
Like the moment they're announcing new games, the moment anybody announces a new game, I'm like, okay, that's 4 or 5 years until we see that game. Unless they put out a trailer, then they're probably about 3 years into the development.
Or your Pokemon, you release it in 2 months after the trailer. After working on it for 2 or 3 years.
Or your Elder Scrolls 6 and you release a trailer with no release date. Or your Dead Island 2.
Ooh, okay. I shit you not. I laughed so hard at a hard drive post the other day because it was like, here's what we know about Elder Scrolls 6, and it was just the image of the title screen that they showed us and nothing else. And I'm like, damn, hard drive, you're throwing blows out here at the community.
Oh, I have.
Which I thought was.
Oh, I'm sorry. Go on.
Which I thought was funny because they're usually like just a joke poster, but I kind of enjoyed it because they were throwing actual blows at Elden Ring or Elder Scrolls.
I have 2 more topics for us before we end off.
Okay.
So Russia threatened, I believe it was Finland and
because they were going to join the UN. Yes.
Actually, it was NATO, noob.
Sorry, NATO.
But
they were going to join NATO.
They threatened Switzerland and Finland because they were going to join NATO, and they said that if they joined NATO, the Baltic would no longer be nuclear free.
Oh yeah.
Which doesn't that is literally like Putin's fucking stupid. The Baltic was never nuclear free. You can still shoot a nuke at it. It's just a matter of transporting it. So like it's like bruh.
It's I don't know what his end game is.
He's fucking stupid and losing it. That's what his end game is.
Like I don't know what you know what it really comes down to. I feel like Putin thought that if he went to war, it would increase the industry and the cost of the actual ruble, and then it would slowly take off. And then his country would be making so much money. They're at war now. War is money. And now everybody's turning their back on them, and he's just like, guys, this isn't going as I planned.
Ironically enough, do you want to know, so I actually did a lot of research into this, right?
Mm-hmm.
Do you want to know the actual reasons that he might have been invading Ukraine?
Sure.
Ukraine has been forcing Russia to pay taxes on sending their oil through Ukraine to other countries, because Ukraine currently has one of the only pipelines that Russia can use to sell their oil to other companies. And this is because in the Soviet Union, when it was together, they only had one pipeline. That was the only one they needed because the entire country was together. Also, Ukraine has blocked a dam from sending fresh water to oh my god, what's it called? It's like some fucking island to the like east of them. I can't remember what it starts with a C. Anyway,
okay.
They shut off a dam that was sending water to that place, and now that place doesn't have good clean water anymore, which makes infrastructure a fucking pain to deal with. Russia spends billions or trillions of dollars trying to keep up the infrastructure of that place because that dam is shut off. And the first things they did when they invaded was they took over an oil rig and they took control of that dam. Yeah, Crimea, that's what it is. It's Crimea.
I just don't know what they're like. It's ridiculous to think that this is going positively.
They're pretty much invading Ukraine so that they can fix their economic issues, but they just ended up giving themselves more economic issues because there's a bunch of tariffs and prohibitions and stuff on Russian shit now.
You know what I love doing is looking at other subreddits and stuff where people are like, yeah, but communism can succeed. And I'm like, sure.
I always hate the conversation with communism because it's like, okay, Stalinism is not communism.
Mm-hmm.
Communism in its purest sense has never been attempted before.
Mm-hmm.
And then the other side of the argument, people will be like, "Oh, that's what they always say." And it's like, yeah, because they're fucking right. Like,
How
communism in its purest sense can probably never be executed well or
you
correctly ever.
you know what my favorite insult of all time that I love saying, but it's from American Dad?
What?
It's an episode where Barry and them are doing like a sleepover stuff, and Barry says to them when they're all arguing, he's like, "Don't throw factual statements at me as if they're insults," and that describes the internet as a whole.
No, because, like, literally, humans would have to have no sense of desire at all
Oh yeah,
to be able to execute communism properly. Because it's
my
a utopic ideology, and utopias can't exist in human society.
no, because we'll always find something that's wrong.
We would have to be literal ants.
My
Ants have a utopic society. We don't, because we have desires.
and then let's think about this, Marcus. Let's say they recapture the pipeline in five. No, in 3 years, everybody's switching over to just electric cars, which I'm excited because
Good, good.
obviously Ukraine has like the lithium mine and everything, and that's becoming a problem because of the war and everything, and we're trying to manufacture more cars. Do you know what the wait time for a car is right now?
What's the wait time?
It's anywhere from 2025 to 2030.
Very nice, very nice.
Cars are struggling right now. We've reached an
For the best.
apex. Yeah, we've reached an apex where we're not producing enough tech to maintain our like shit going on.
It's because we need public transport, but the US is fucking stupid and doesn't want to invest in public transport for some reason.
I wish we had a better public transport system, and I wish we had better infrastructure. The US
Our
will.
Literally, a solar flare could wipe out our infrastructure immediately.
It would be so
Like
easy.
the tiniest solar flare. I guess that's true for like most countries. But
Yeah.
literally, if we lost fuck, what's it called?
It,
I lost my train of thought. Oh well.
it's just we should be switching. We're slowly switching over to cleaner energies, and I want to put like solar panels on top of Bree's grandmother's house when we get it. So I'm like, I want to contribute, and I want to just enjoy tech as it comes out.
I think we need to start investing more in nuclear power as well. Because
It's such a
nuclear
clean.
it
Yeah,
is the cleanest and the most. It's the cleanest and the safest energy source.
one bad thing happened. Well, a couple of bad things happen, and
Mhm.
everybody's like, "But nuclear," and I'm like, "It's just people's fault."
People literally, dude, they forget that there are hundreds of nuclear plants all over Europe and shit. And then we had
And
one accident in Chernobyl and everyone lost their shit.
honestly, though, for other places that are on top of like of geo hotspots that they're using thermo energy, perfectly fine. I don't care. But if we're switching, we have the natural power of the earth to to run a lot of stuff.
We really need to start working towards renewable energy.
We are. You know what's funny?
Hmm.
So somebody builds a water powered car in the past. That person disappears. They die a mysterious death. We all know it was somebody higher up.
3 times in the past, people have died for making water-powered cars,
Yes.
actually. I know
So
exactly what you're gonna bring up. Did you see that video of that dude who made a water-powered car?
no. So
Oh, okay.
my favorite thing about this entire thing is that the only reason they couldn't kill Elon Musk was because they didn't think he was going to do what he did, and then he became richer in front of the other people
Very
who
good.
would have tried to kill him.
Very nice.
Like he can't die.
Imagine you're like, hey guys, I just made a water-based or a water-fueled
Silly
car.
Zach. Anyone can die. I mean, look at Jeffrey.
Jeffrey Bezos?
I forgot the guy's name. The guy that did the pedophile
Yes.
island.
Oh, oh yeah, okay, yeah.
Wait, hold on.
Anyone can
Wait.
fucking die.
Oh yeah, Jeffrey Epstein.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
guy.
Yeah.
Anybody can die by mysterious circumstances.
Yeah, quote unquote mysterious circumstances.
Dude, he
I'm
was
just-
assassinated.
I'm just saying, yeah, quote unquote. And I'm just saying, like, Elon has too much presence across the world.
Dude, I absolutely think that Jeffrey Epstein was assassinated. Literally
no, no, no,
every
no, no.
Absolutely was, no doubt.
every
Yeah.
account of his death is different, and none of them make sense. How the fuck did he hang himself with a rope from his fucking prison cell when there's no rope in prison? And also, how did he have a gunshot wound through the back? The entry point was his fucking back. How do you shoot yourself in the back? I can't even aim a.
How
I
did the
can't.
camera turn off at exactly the minute he died.
Exactly, like what?
There's a bunch of suspicious shit. And then that diary was damning towards so many people.
Dude, it's so funny going on Twitter and someone makes like a really bad take, and then someone goes in the comments and they're like, "Weren't you on Epstein's
It's so funny.
weren't you on Epstein's airplane logs?" And then they just they block them and private their Twitter.
What I was laughing at the thought of some people who are famous, just including both the people that they have on Twitter and then the people they blocked as well.
Oh man. Did I tell you guys about how I got blocked for like memeing on someone who's trying to bring up a 5-year-old song that VTuber Maury Calliope made that she took down a year prior and apologized for already, and they
Yes.
blocked me.
I just enjoy that everybody has the power to silence the people who are offending them the most.
Be me.
And
Make
those
fun of-
people
Oh, what?
those people will slowly deplatform themselves as they get rid of all the haters and they have nobody who will listen to their voice.
Yeah, that's why you gotta become like Dream and just attack everyone with your fan base.
It's perfect.
Oh, this
Just
person's
drown 'em.
this person said you're a cringe nene baby. Send your fan base after him. Yeah, take that. How do you like my 14-year-olds that can dox you, nerd? God. I want to like stitch Dream's ass cheeks together so every time he shits, it just like clogs. He has to like physically get a tube put through his
Yeah.
butt cheek.
Yeah. No, I don't understand why you would do any of this.
I'm gonna gorilla glue his ass cheeks together.
Yeah, there we go. Yeah.
I'm gonna
Dream's a
gorilla-
fuckwad.
I'm gonna gorilla
Yeah,
glue
Dream
one.
sucks ass. That's the main story here.
I'm gonna gorilla glue one of those star shapes from Play-Doh on his
No,
ass.
no, Zach, Dream is genuinely one of the like most irresponsible, immature content creators I've ever seen, and I've seen fucking that one
Oh, no.
PNG tuber that Star and them talk about, the one
Oh,
that
no,
like makes that cringe
know
clickbait
he-
stuff.
I know he's irresponsible and makes too much money for a young age because he's not spending any of his money responsibly.
No, he's 22.
He's 22.
He's 22 and he acts like this. The man is literally a grown-ass adult, and he acts like a
mean-
fucking child.
I mean, to be fair, if your community is mainly children,
Well, I feel like
yeah.
that's more indicative of his content rather than his person, but
I know
because he
but
makes
yeah,
Minecraft content.
To be fair, whenever you see appearances of him, he's probably putting on the childlike. You maintain a certain image when you're being recorded.
I would say that, but he, literally, the thing that made him send his followers after a certain person and have them doxxed was because they told him that he was kind of cringe, and that they didn't like
Yeah.
him. That's not a joke either. He was literally like, "You're cringe, I don't like you," and then Dream's like, "What the fuck did you say to me? What the fuck did you say to me?"
So the same shit where like Pokimane and another dude were fighting over shit, and then
Yeah, but they're
communities
just
were
stupid.
clashing.
They're
I
just
know.
stupid.
I hate how much money people piss away doing stupid shits.
Yeah. Pokimane, Ninja, and I can't remember the name of the other. They're
Other
all
guy, yeah,
they're all
but yeah.
fucking stupid.
We're gonna bring in lawyers because of defamation. Who cares?
Didn't even defame anybody.
Honestly, that's the one. I feel like every single time somebody steps into the world, they physically sign a contract that says they should sign a physical contract that says, "I'm going out into the real world. I'm ready to be offended." The world is offending to just to everything. It doesn't matter. The world doesn't care. You crash your car, the world doesn't care. It continues revolving. Just
Oh, but if I...
But somebody
If-
said something and I don't agree with that. And
Oh, but if I have sex with my significant other in public, I'm the bad guy.
I still
See, it's only offensive if you get upset.
I still love that Bo Burnham joke where it's like, I fuck a kid, I'm a pedophile, but if a kid
Oh
fucks
my
me,
God.
I'm a pedophile twice in 1 week.
We should definitely, like, hold kids to strict standards as well. Because kids can be just as emotionally manipulative. I mean, look at Captain Zack from the Smash scene. That dude literally manipulated a dude into having sex with him, and then immediately started blackmailing him to give him money, or he'd tell everyone that he had sex with a minor. Like, bruh.
Honestly, if to participate in public you had to offer credit card information that was under your name, I'd be fine with it. Not at like a younger age, not an older age. If somebody was just like, "Hey, enter in your debit card information, you could take part in society," I'd be like, "Okay."
And then they steal your debit card information.
We have like all information about us. I feel like I should just be able to enter something and to be like, "Oh man, this guy's 25. It seems like he should be able to handle his shit."
No, dude, people are just gonna be like, oh, but the government's gonna track you. It's like, dude, my dude, you literally have an iPhone fucking 20s. The government already knows where you live. They have
Everybody already knows.
They have your birth name, DNA, they have your fucking card number. They have literally everything about you on file.
I'm going off the grid though. Oh shit, I just remembered something. They casted the role of Joel for the new Last of Us series.
Oh, cool.
TV series.
Now, am I gonna watch it? Probably not.
It's going to be Mandalorian Man.
Oh, cool. Now, am I gonna watch it? Probably not.
Michael Pascal or whatever his name is. I just forgot about it. I'm sorry, man. I was just
No, it's
throwing
all
it
good.
out
Matters
there.
about the Mandalorian is the guy that made Chef is in it.
I mean, I enjoyed the Mandalorian when I watched it. I still need to watch the Book of Boba Fett. I think that's it. We've been going for like 2 hours.
Indeed. Yeah.
2 hours too many.
True.
This thing is worthless.
Oh, man. Who wants to send us off this time?
I will take the charge on this one.
Do it, Mr. What does that say? Pop culture deterrence?
Reference. Yes. Thank you everybody for watching our wonderful podcast, The Roundtable. I have been fully perishable. With me, my co-hosts Andrew or Kazuhira Mira and Marcus, aka Asmafets. I hope you all enjoyed our wonderful show.
At this point, I feel like it's Asmafet, aka Marcus.
That's fair. Asmafet, aka Marcus. And if you feel like following any of us, please do in the description. We have our links. And with that, I think we're all good for the night. So I hope everybody has a great evening, a great night, and a wonderful life.
Yeah, fuck you guys. See ya.
Wow, bye.